So the next exercise which we will do is we'll create our first Ansible playbook. Okay. So again, I'm sharing the link with all of you. If you don't have the link, so we're performing this exercise and the next one as well. So we'll write our first playbook. We already have this playbook directory, and we also have host.ini. Just confirm it. So on a control node, not on a manage node. So we have a playbooks directory. Okay, and inside playbook directory, we have already created a host file which has the inventory of the servers on which we'll be performing the configuration management. Okay, so earlier we installed using a ad hoc command, httpd. Okay, or you can say apache. Now we'll be installing mysql on the this manage node. So let's first check if it is already installed. So the command to check is dpkj-l and we'll grep for mysql packages. So if you do only dpkj-l, it will list all the packages which are installed. So we are just grep, we'll just do the grep and see which one is installed. So mysql is not installed. So to install mysql now, we'll use a we'll create a simple playbook. Okay, so there is a trick. Okay, so what's the trick? First what we'll do is we'll just create a simple playbook just to cat greater than. Okay, so here I haven't added the greater than sign. I have just taken the output of the file in the document. Okay, so in all the Ansible playbooks, okay, so in most of the documents, they will say they will give this much only. Okay, this they won't give this part. Okay, and this part is important, and even the indentation is important. Okay, the spacing is very important. Okay, so if there is a the space is not proper or indentation is not proper, the Ansible playbook will not run. That's why most of the times I'll be using cat command. With cat command, the indentation is maintained properly. So don't try to use vi editor, directly use cat. Okay, and what it is doing is most of the playbooks this will be common. So this is a playbook which will install mysql client. Okay, on a host, on which hosts servers. Okay, and servers are defined in host.ini. Okay, so on these servers, whatever listed in the host.ini, it will be performing some task. Okay, so gather facts. So what does that gather facts means? It will try to get all the details of the remote host. Okay, okay, and it will be displayed on the screen while we do that. Okay, that is called as gather facts and become true. Okay, so you remember we added this hyphen hyphen become at the end. Okay, so that is the same thing here. In the playbook we are saying yes, you become true, and what you should become a root user. Okay, so this will be common in all the playbooks. Okay, so save it somewhere. Okay, and after that write the task. So what is the first task? Update package cache, that is equivalent to apt get update. So this command we are running, that needs to be done only on the update cache is required only on Ubuntu or Debian based systems. So that's why we have given a condition here. Okay, only if it is a Debian flavor. Okay, but it's obvious that apt will run on Debian flavors only. Okay, but still we have given a condition when the Ansible OS family is Debian, and we'll also see later how to get this OS family and all. So the first block says do the update cache apt get update. Okay, and the next block says using apt module. Okay, just install MySQL client, and it will make sure whether it's present. Okay, so you know the idempotent behavior, it will only install if it is not present. If it is present, it will skip or ignore it. It won't try to reinstall it. Okay, so this is how the Ansible playbook is created. We'll also see where to get the documentation and all, but let's see how to run it. So ad hoc command we run using only Ansible. For running the playbook, you have to use Ansible playbook. Then we'll have to give the host file. Okay, host.ini, and in host.ini we have mentioned these servers. Okay, so most of the times when we do copy paste, we forget this. Okay, sometimes it will be servers or workstation or web server. So cross check whether this matches with this one. Okay, and just write the playbook name. Okay, so it should work. So so this is the gathering facts. Whatever it will show on the screen, it is gathering some details of the remote host. Okay, and now it is updating the cache. This task is in progress, and after this it will just install MySQL client. So let's again check if MySQL client is already installed. It's not yet installed. Now it will install it. Till then we'll go through the Ansible documentation. So what we will do is Ansible apt. Well, that's what we will search. We have to install it on Ubuntu. So just to Ansible apt.
Correct.
Yes,
Yeah, is it a case sensitive that true? It is first one is start with the
only
capital.
for true it is allowed. Otherwise it is case sensitive. It can be lower or uppercase. This true, but all others are case sensitive. So MySQL client is installed. So whenever it makes some changes, it will be in yellow color. So it made two changes. Okay, and now if you see, MySQL client is installed. And how to go for documentation? So the first one, docs.ansible.com, that's what we are looking for. And I'm just searching for apt module. So if you see at the beginning, it is prefixing Ansible built .apt, right? Here also, if you see, it is saying Ansible built-in .apt. Okay, so that means it is a built-in module. Okay, and earlier we were not using this, we were directly using apt, but in the latest version we need, it's recommended to use this. For some old versions, okay, still apt and directly apt will work. Okay, so remember this. So if you see, it will give all the details of this module, okay, in detail, and everywhere you will see the examples. Okay, so if you see, we use this command itself. Okay, so what we need to do is just remember this part. Okay, write it down somewhere. Okay, so whenever you create a new file, just this will be the common. Okay, for your environment, it may change as per your environment. Then this one is common, and after this block you can get it from the documentation, whatever you want. Okay, so it makes sure that Apache is present, it makes sure that foo is present, the package called foo. So to remove it is using absent. Okay, so in case we want the packages in a listed format, so we can use this. So the examples are already given in the documentation. Okay, so I've taken the first one from here. Okay, so we'll keep on checking the documentation now. So that completes of